And we are recording, boyos.
Oh, Murky.
God damn it.
I approve. I'm finally being noticed, so I approve.
I guess let's start with well, let's just do a recap of last week, I guess. Anybody have anything they want to say about certain games before I list off how everybody did?
Should we?
I want to say.
We were all wrong on Tennessee. And
Hold on a sec. My mic is plugging in and out.
I knew the Dolphins probably were gonna win it, beat the Rams too. I knew I should have taken them.
So here's the thing, right? That game wasn't as much as the Dolphins won as the Rams lost. The Rams just played really bad.
I feel like the Rams are kind of like hit or miss this year. Like,
well, here's the thing:
when they're on fire, they
outgained the Dolphins by 300 yards.
I want to talk about the Steeler-Baltimore game.
They outgained dude, the Rams can move the ball. They just had turnovers. Special teams was lousy. It wasn't like I seen something and said, "Hey, Tua's the next big thing." He actually didn't play too well. Or he didn't play bad. He didn't really have to do anything though. But yeah, that game was just an awkward one because it was, and you should have known they were gonna pop because Asian had to play the Dolphin defense. And, it popped.
Just to let you know, I'm not too upset by not taking the Bengals last week. And I remember in the podcast here, and I was like, man, I feel like I should go with the Bengals this week. And then I remember hearing, do it, watching peer pressure, and I went with the Titans. I'm not too upset by that.
I wouldn't be too upset about that either.
Do it.
Look, if you're gonna lose, at least try to lose with everyone else.
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, but so what do y'all think? Was that a Pittsburgh win or a Baltimore loss?
I think it was. I'm gonna say Pittsburgh win, but I think it was a moral victory for Baltimore. Like they know they can keep up with Pittsburgh now.
See, I think that's the opposite.
Can I ask you what happened in the last few seconds of the game?
The last few seconds, they turned the ball over.
I was gonna say basically they
Or
lost
the last few
because-
seconds, Lamar threw it up, and it was a bang play. And
Yeah, I
Baltimore
was gonna say they lost because Lamar just didn't have a good game. At least I don't think he had a good game.
Yeah, he started off with a pick six, right?
Mhm.
I'd say it's more of a Baltimore loss, but that's
See, in my opinion, I think it's demoralizing for Baltimore. They did everything that, besides the turnovers, they did everything that they wanted to against Pittsburgh. They had the lead going into halftime against Pittsburgh. They ran the ball all over Pittsburgh, and they still couldn't beat Pittsburgh.
The best part is, I can feel your smile, or I can see you picture your smile from what you're saying.
Bro,
I can feel it too.
Bro, if I told you that Baltimore outgained Pittsburgh 457 yards to 221 yards, 265 on the ground to 48 yards, and had the time of possession by over 10 minutes, 35 minutes to 24 minutes, and they still lost the fucking game?
That is very ridiculous.
Yeah.
29 more plays than Pittsburgh?
Well, and then again, a pick six, 7 points right off the bat.
I get that, but that's what I mean. If you just look at these stats, minus the turnovers, 457 total yards
I got you.
to 221 yards. You would think that Baltimore smacked Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I got you.
Pittsburgh went 3 of 9 on third downs, and Baltimore went 8 of 15 on third downs. Baltimore literally did everything that they wanted to against Pittsburgh. We couldn't stop them, and we still came out with a victory.
Hey, we take those.
Yeah, it's pretty demoralizing for the Ravens. For me, it don't
There's not going to be a lot of times that a team runs 265 yards on Pittsburgh and loses.
For me, it don't answer anymore. I know it just makes me feel a lot worse about Baltimore. Because my big question with Baltimore already was like, okay, I know they can beat bad teams, but can Lamar hold up against the good teams?
And that's the other stat I want to bring up. I brought the stats today, boys.
Oh shit!
So in the 6 big games that Lamar Jackson has played, 2 against Kansas City, one against Pittsburgh, and 2 against Tennessee, and 2 of them were playoff games, the Kansas City and Tennessee games. Mm-hmm. He is 0-6 with a 53% completion percentage, 9 touchdowns to 8 interceptions with 14 total turnovers in 6 games against the big time teams. All of his other starts, the other crappy teams, he's 23-1 with a 65% completion percentage, 47 to 8 touchdown interception ratio, and only 13 turnovers in 24 different starts. So he has more turnovers in the big games when it matters than he, we know Lamar can beat on the crappy teams. Can he beat up on can he beat the good teams? And right now, Lamar can't beat the good teams.
That's why I said I didn't think the Ravens were like a good pick for.
And I don't know if you heard Tomlin's comment at the post game, but I think Tomlin kind of summed it up perfectly, that they respect Lamar Jackson, but they don't fear him.
Yeah.
That's fair to say.
I don't know. I'm feeling pretty sick that we snuck out with a win against Baltimore when it was a game that we clearly should have lost.
I mean, would you argue 2 weeks in a row?
What, that we should have lost?
Yeah.
You're talking about the Tennessee field goal miss.
I mean, we who knows about that, because that would have just.
Well, my thing with the Tennessee game was Pittsburgh had 3 turnovers. You don't lose a whole lot of games that you don't have 3 turnovers.
I mean, I'm feeling pretty good about Pittsburgh this year. We're winning games that technically we shouldn't be winning, and I don't know.
There is one more game I would like to talk about whenever we are done.
I'm pretty much done. I just wanted to know how you guys felt about the Pittsburgh win, and if that changes. Do you guys think that's Pittsburgh as a Super Bowl contender, the best team in the AFC? Because right now the Super Bowl looks like it's going to go through Pittsburgh.
I still think Chiefs.
The record shows. I have a hard time with back-to-back. Yeah, it's just statistic-wise. I mean, I'm not saying it's not impossible, but that's just my theory on it. I don't really take teams to go back-to-back Super Bowls, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Chiefs.
We watched the Patriots do it for so long, and you can say, "Oh, that's just the Patriots," but I'm
just saying the teams are like the only teams I know of that went back-to-back: Patriots, Dallas, and I think Seattle.
Well, look at this with Kansas City as well. Most teams lose a lot of their players when they win the Super Bowl. Kansas City really didn't lose anyone.
No, but they even gained. Like Le'Veon Bell add there for extra run. Fucking
oh
support
my god!
And shit.
Did y'all must have seen the meme where it was fucking Thanos as Mahomes.
Oh yeah, I saw
the Jets' vision, and then he's adding Le'Veon Bell to the glove with like Tyreek Hill.
Travis Kelce.
Yeah, I think I shared that to the group.
I think Tyrann was one of them too.
I'm looking at the stats this year. Lamar Jackson this year went 15 of 28. This is a home game too against Kansas City. 15 of 28 for freaking 97 yards. You put up 97 yards against Kansas City. You are not gonna. I don't know, dude. Lamar's gonna have to go through Patrick Mahomes for the next 10 years if he wants to win a Super Bowl. And as of right now, he's not gonna beat Lamar with these numbers.
I still don't know how you can say when we made preseason predictions that was a bad call, because the preseason they were looking like the end all be all.
I mean, they look good. They look good against bad teams.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, Baltimore.
Now they're not looking at hot. Now it's easy to say it now.
No, I was saying. I even said before. I never believed the Ravens were like a real team.
It's just like
I see them as a playoff. I see them as like a playoff team. But I don't see them as like, they're actual serious contenders.
But like Caleb said about Baltimore,
I don't even remember who you took. I think you
Baltimore is really good when they have the lead.
I took the Chiefs and the Saints to the Super Bowl. I regret the Saints.
Hey,
right now.
On a side note, I was listening to the game tonight, Did they say something about rumoring an 8th team into the playoffs as well?
There is going to be an 8th team in the playoffs.
There's
I
two
thought there
wild
was only
cards.
7.
That's not a rumor.
There's 2 wild cards this year, or there's 3 wild cards this year, and only 1 first round bye.
Yeah, that'd be 7.
Dude, I'm looking. Is that like a real?
I mean, that could be a rule for like the next few years, like they're going to implement it. But I don't know. I don't think that they would allow half the conference to make. They're already almost at half. I mean, 16 and 16. So literally half the conference would make the playoffs then.
See, that's
some fucking crazy.
I mean, that's just what I heard. That's what I thought I heard. They were like, "Well, yeah, talking about 8 teams going," and I was like,
maybe they're talking about it for like Corona rules. I don't know, but I didn't hear anything about it.
Yeah, Rollins
I
messing
haven't
everything.
seen any articles about it.
"Shit, maybe I'm just being crazy."
Probably.
Alright,
what was the other game you wanted to talk about, Mookie?
The Denver and Chargers game.
Oh God.
I'm telling y'all, the Chargers can't hold the league. Put the Atlanta Falcons fucking logo next to them. Alright, that was basically it. Like,
I did hear an interesting. I was telling Kuhn about this earlier. I did hear an interesting fantasy stat about Justin Herbert. That if he started the fantasy year when Justin Herbert started, he would be the number 2 quarterback behind Kyler Murray, only by 1 point. And if he started the whole year at the pace and the points per game average that he's at, he would be the number 1 quarterback in fantasy football, which is pretty impressive as a rookie.
Mm-hmm.
like
Herbert's a baller,
and
dude.
it's not Herbert's fault. Like, I don't know what it is. They just
No, and that's
Can't keep
that's
a
half the reason why Herbert is doing so well. Is because the Chargers defense can't keep a lead, so he has to keep putting up points.
Yeah, Herbert's might be like one of the steals of the draft.
Yeah, I got another question.
What's
hang on before you get there. Like, I don't know what the score was. I just heard Chargers fucking smacking that ass like 24-3, and then next thing I know, I'm at work, and then I hear, so Denver came back and won 31-30.
By God, dude. When we get to picking, I have my hot one. If you were a betting man,
So do
it's
I.
Alright.
it's an easy one this week.
I'm
But
done.
Are we thinking the same spread?
I don't know, but I did hear an interesting question with the Lamar Jackson debate because that's all they were talking about Monday was the Lamar Jackson and all that. If you knowing that Lamar can't, like so far in his early in his career, Lamar can't win the big games. Knowing that so far, what he does in big games and things like that, what kind of quarterback he is, who would you take as your starting quarterback for the next 10 years, Lamar
Burrow.
Jackson or Joe Burrow?
Burrow.
In Burrow we trust.
That's what a lot of people are saying now.
I mean,
Lamar Jackson is good, but like inconsistency.
I mean, you're talking about the reigning MVP.
Yeah,
I was gonna say,
but like
in
it's
my
it's like a lot of like question marks around him still.
I just heard that debate today, or for the next 10 years, who are you going to choose between Lamar Jackson and Joe Burrow?
I was just gonna
switch in to say Burrow.
I was gonna say, in my opinion, I'd be fine with either one, but at this point in time, it'd probably be Burrow.
So I haven't been keeping up with the lines this week. I know the Steelers Cowboys line, but that's not the game I'm
What
talking
is it?
about.
Because that's the game
14.
I'm talking about.
14.
Okay, yeah, I'm taking that game.
I would take that game too, but there's another game.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and say it. The Chargers are favored over the Raiders by a point. And yeah, I like the Raiders a hell of a lot more than I like the Chargers.
I don't know. I can see
that's
that.
a hard one.
I can't believe that the Chargers are favored.
Yeah, the Chargers are gonna be up like fucking 20-something points in the fourth quarter, and the Raiders are just gonna come back.
Dude, like, that's a weird one.
Alrighty.
Anyway, I guess
so
let's
we're
go
gonna get
over
into-
who won this week, or last week.
Hey.
Predictions.
Hey.
Caleb and Mook won. They tied with 9-5. Don't worry, guys, though, because Mook is still dead last in general. So,
Whoa. Okay, that is true, but you might have had. I might be tied with someone.
No, you're not. Because
Did he-
Asian
did-
was
wait.
technically still 2 points ahead of you, but I corrected it.
Kieran
Did
gave me
he,
an extra
uh,
game somewhere, so he had to correct it.
Uh,
Everyone was at 56 total
Anthony
games. I was
Asian
at
tied
57.
at 7-7, even week. Aaron had a little bit of a rougher week at 6-8, and I went 8-6, bringing the all-time list to Caleb at 58, 27-1. Me at 54, 31-1. I'm tied with Diablo at that record actually. Asians at 53, 32-1. If I corrected it correctly. 37, 19 for Aaron, and Mook's at 42, 33-1. F in the chat for Mook.
Did you say 42?
52. I meant to say
I
52.
thought you said 42.
But yeah.
Hey man, I'm slowly clawing my way up. Cab needs to get a few wrong on this one, you know.
And
so I
with
can-
the additional win
I'm
tonight,
just gonna agree with you, Mook, on every pick.
even
Alrighty,
if they're
what's,
homeless.
I'm gonna call
what's
it
the first
Mookie
game of the
down.
schedule? Texas and Jaguars?
Yup.
Yes, sir.
Yep. Oh, yeah, Texans and Jaguars. At Jaguars, I believe. I'm wearing it.
Yeah.
It is.
I just
Shit
want to
show.
throw out there before we start our predictions that there will not be Gardner Minshew.
He's out.
Yep, Jacksonville will be without starter Gardner Minshew. So if that sways
COVID
anyone's-
or
it doesn't say anything.
I mean, I was gonna
Oh.
take the Texans regardless.
Yeah.
I think the Jaguars are what we thought they were. Why I think Houston's at least a
Let me see.
compatible team. Hopefully that means a big day for Robinson though.
Oh, I also
what
just
the
wanted to say.
AFK bums took.
Apparently he has an injured thumb.
Ah.
I also just wanted to say the Packers won tonight. Kind of killed them. The score doesn't really seem as close as it really was. 34-17, but
The fact that Houston's only win came from Jacksonville, and they beat him 30-14, and that was with Minshew. I don't really feel
I
confident.
feel bad for Minshew because more than likely he's gonna get dumped on his ass
I
for
don't think Aaron gave me all
a
the
quarterback.
games. Because I'm not seeing one for this for this one.
Diablo messaged the group.
Yeah, he messaged me too. I'm just not seeing this game in his thing.
just Aaron's.
Yeah.
No, Diablo.
No, in
Diablo.
Aaron's. I'm
Oh.
talking about him.
Diablo chose the Texans, by the way.
He
Yeah.
just said Texas.
Which means he's choosing all of Texas, which means he's choosing Dallas this week.
Yeah.
Ignore the Steelers in the bottom right. It's just Texas.
He did say. He also said. Titans.
Yeah, the Titans again.
Who did y'all take? I took.
We are all
also-
taking
we
Houston.
all
We all
took-
picked
I'm
Houston.
just gonna
so
assume
far.
that Aaron went Houston. I'm gonna give him that benefit of the doubt.
The game happens. Jacksonville somehow wins. Nah, man, I took Jacksonville.
Oh, man,
why
this
would you
next-
assume that?
This next one, I want to hear Mook's opinion first because it's his division.
Trash
Yeah.
best.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. We got the
Um,
Washington goated football team versus the New York Giants.
Once again, I'm gonna go with the pick I went with the last time they played. I'm gonna go with Washington because that D line. Nothing else too much shit.
I'm going with Washington because they're taking that division.
The Giants won last time, right?
They won by a point because I think they.
I'm
I think they
taking.
went for two.
I'm taking the G-men again. G-men down. G-men
I mean,
down.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. They kept it close with the Bucks. Probably closer than anyone
Daniel
thought.
Jones is always good for a turnover or two or three. I mean, he's only committed 4 turnovers in the past 2 weeks. If I'm not mistaken, the Giants are starting a rookie left guard and a rookie left tackle now on their
You know,
offensive line. And with
this is-
Washington's pass rush and no run game, I'm thinking I'm going to take Washington.
I wanted to do this, but I took
Hey, man.
the Giants last time. It's in Washington. They didn't let me down, so I just like the Giants' ability to score more than the Redskins, and honestly, it's a trash
Oh
fest.
no, Washington's
it's a-
offense ranks dead last in the NFC.
yeah, yeah.
That's
It's
just
a
behind for freaking
Even-
Dallas.
it's a fucking
Oh my
pick 'em.
God. Is it still like that way now?
Wait, these last weeks? What the
Pretty
fuck
sure.
is this?
But
I
I
feel
am
like
taking
I feel like
Washington.
I will say I feel like this game is a pick 'em and can go either way. I'm feeling ballsy though. I'll go against the pack.
Diablo took the Washington football team also.
Shit, hold up. It was Washington on bye last week?
Yes.
Okay, then that's last week's prediction. He didn't even send me his predictions. What a bitch.
Wait,
Well,
wait,
you'll
wait,
probably
wait,
just
what-
edit them in like you did last one.
Who sent you last week's?
It's Aaron.
Aaron.
Who,
We don't have
who did
this
y'all
house.
take? Who did you take?
Everyone's
Asian?
everyone's taking Washington except for Caleb.
Yeah. I took the New York Football Giants. The G-Men. I don't like this next game very much.
Oof. Ravens
Yeah, I don't know how I
versus
wanna
the
go.
Colts.
Wait, who'd you take?
I took Washington.
He-
People are gonna
yeah,
win
he
the
said
division.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Y'all got Mookie on y'all's side. So I feel confident.
No, we got Ravens versus Colts.
I mean, I don't think this is that hard of a decision.
I'm gonna take Baltimore, but don't be surprised if Indy's got
I'm
a really
taking
good
Baltimore in a
defense.
bounce back game. They want to show that they're a great team.
Indy's
after
got a
great
really good
run.
defense. Don't be
I get
shocked if they
that.
keep it close. That's all I'm
Pittsburgh
saying.
had a really good defense too.
I just, like I said, it's one of
And they
those.
still put up 450 against us.
I won't. I like Indy more than the rest of y'all.
I mean, Indy's just so consistent. When you lose to Cleveland, you lose to Jacksonville. It's just
Okay, here's the thing. The Browns have lost to Baltimore,
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh,
Kansas City,
and
probably.
Oakland.
I feel like you said that with a smile.
Cleveland's not losing to bad teams.
But Cleveland's still bad.
I said Cleveland was gonna go 9-7 and make the playoffs, and so far I'm not looking like I'm too far off with that.
It's okay. The second half of the year is about to kick in place, and Cleveland's about to do their traditional 1-7.
Do we know if Stafford's playing this week?
Stafford
That
is not
has
playing.
nothing
He
to
is
do with
out
that game.
COVID.
Oh, I'm an idiot. That's Lions. All right.
You're only predicting one game into the future. It's okay. But yeah, I'm
But
gonna take Baltimore.
I'm taking Baltimore in a bounce back game. They want to prove.
I'm taking Baltimore because I feel like it's the smart choice.
Who
But
did y'all
I wouldn't
take?
be shocked if Indy kept this close.
Diablo is taking the team that's not on here.
What?
No, he said Ravens. He said Ravens.
Really? Oh yeah, Ravens. I'm blind.
Mookie.
I was gonna wait for your input, Coon.
Yeah.
Because I'm kind of thinking Colts.
Well, be sure to hop on the homeless train with me because I'm going cold.
Like I said, I think the Colts will keep this game close. I wouldn't be
You on
surprised
Colts,
if they were in a
Mook?
position to take it.
I am going Colts.
I just think the quote unquote smart money is Baltimore.
Oh man, alright, we got Lions and Vikings.
Dude, like I've said about the Colts, it sucks that a franchise that has made so many great decisions has to live with the Phillip Rivers decision now. And I love Phillip Rivers, but
I
he's
don't.
too old. He's too old. I mean, the dude's an all-time great. He's had good season after good season, but he looks like he don't belong out there at this point.
They should have kept using Brissett.
Asian, am I gonna be able to hear one of my new favorite lines from you?
What?
Well, slap my
I
ass
lost
and call me
Asian.
homeless this week.
I lost Asian on my end.
Why?
Asian,
pick?
you also lost Caleb. Or Caleb
Yeah,
lost
one of you leave and rejoin.
I'll leave. Tell them I'm leaving.
Asian's leaving.
Asian's leaving.
I'll just say I can leave and rejoin if need be.
Well, sorry
that
for
guy
the
anyway.
difficulties. Yeah, no, I'm taking Colts this week. they have been looking all that bad, and to me, this is kind of like a big game for the Ravens. You know,
I
both
feel like
5
this
and
is a
2.
comeback game for him to get back on track. Y'all can hear each other?
No,
Yeah.
I can.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, never mind. I can hear him. We're good.
After that, barring no one has anything to say, we got Lions versus Vikings. I am going Vikings.
Yeah,
I
no
am going
Stafford.
Minnesota.
Vikings.
No Stafford, Vikings,
What? Did he get hurt?
the COVID.
Ooh, oof. That means he's gonna be gone at least 2
Diablo
weeks.
also took Vikings,
Okay, so y'all went Vikings.
except for maybe Aaron. I can see Aaron taking Detroit for some reason.
Yeah.
I feel like there's not too much to say about this game.
This next game, Bears Titans.
Titans. It's the Titans. I feel like it's gonna be a bounce back game for him. I feel like every team's allowed to look bad in the NFL 1 week.
Are we all taking
just-
Titans?
I'm taking Titans.
I feel like the Bears offense isn't gonna be able to keep up with Tennessee's explosive offense.
Asian Diablo.
Diablo took the Titans.
Oh, I don't know who those are, so we can just give them the Bears.
I'm actually taking the Bears.
Alright.
Well, I am not surprised by that. I can see the Bears winning.
I can too, but I'd rather just go with Titans.
Yeah, I'm going Tennessee. Asian,
well-
am I gonna hear? Well, slap my ass and call me homeless this week. I'm taking the Bears.
No.
Oh
No,
god.
that's not almost pick of the week.
Oh god, this next game. Ew.
The line for this game is 10.5, by the way.
Oh wait, never mind. I'm looking at the wrong game. Okay, never mind. Okay. Well, I think this is gonna be notorious Panthers versus Chiefs.
I want to take the
Kansas
Panthers. But
City.
they've been hurting me like the last few weeks.
Oh,
I'm going
Kansas
Chiefs.
City.
This is McCaffrey's comeback game, though, right?
Supposed to be.
Asian Diablo, what did you take?
Diablo is taking
The
the Chiefs.
And
I will be taking the Chiefs as well.
yeah. That'll be a homeless pick of the week. If I
Yeah.
really took the Panthers. Seahawks
swap
versus
them out.
Bills. This is a fun one.
I'll take a staff one.
It has potential to be a good one.
I'd love to see my boys,
But I'm going to
the
Seattle.
good old Buffalo Bills, bounce back. I just don't think it's happening against Russell Wilson. You don't bet against Russ. Take it, Seattle.
Wow. I bet against Ross and it worked.
Yeah, so did I.
Feel free to take Buffalo if you want, then.
Well, I
I
don't
really
believe
wanna
in
take the
Buffalo as much
Bills.
as I believe in my team.
I want to take the Bills, and the only reason I say this is because at the start,
Do it.
the Bills were really, really
Do it.
hot.
Do it.
And then
Do
these
it.
last few weeks, they just haven't seemed as hot. They,
Do it.
I don't know. I feel like if we get that hot Bills team, that's just fucking killing it left and right, then I think the Bills will win.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Alright, I'll go Bills.
Homeless. I'm going Seattle.
Homeless.
Slap Mook's ass and call him homeless this week.
Is that really your homeless pick of the week?
No, I think
No.
Well, as
Okay,
it stands
I was like-
right now, between the picks I haven't made, I would put that as probably. Well, no, I'd
Over
probably
my
put Asian's
Chicago.
Bears pick.
Yeah.
As it stands right now.
The Bears are a
Diablo
winning team,
also
though,
took
and they went
Seattle.
ugly. That was the first thing he wrote was Seattle.
At least he can spell his own team
I mean,
right.
aren't the Bills a winning team also? I mean, just saying, between the two.
That's what I said. I wouldn't consider
I'm
this a
saying
homeless
between
pick
the
of
two, if we have to pick like the biggest like homeless pick, that's it. right
Oh,
now.
good God. If anyone picks on the opposite. Is that really the Monday Nighter?
Is
That's
it?
such a garbage Monday Nighter.
After that, we got the Broncos and Falcons.
This is going either way.
This one,
taking-
this one's
I'm
ugly.
taking the ponies.
I'm taking Atlanta.
Every time I take Atlanta, they fuck me. I like Denver. I'm taking the Broncos. That's all there is to it.
Keep in mind, isn't Ridley out?
I don't know.
I believe Ridley's dealing with a really bad injury, or a really pretty good big injury.
I'm still taking Atlanta.
Ah, shit.
I feel like
Go ahead,
Atlanta's
Coon.
in
After
total
you.
rebuild now.
By the way,
you go first.
Diablo took Atlanta. No, Coon, you first.
No,
please.
I went
Please.
first
No,
on a
no,
couple
no,
of them.
no,
yeah.
I already went first on a couple of them too.
No, you haven't.
Asian, I think I've been last like every time.
You've been last like every time.
I
Your
don't know about that
turn.
one. I don't know about that one. I'm going with Denver.
You got Denver? God damn it, I split the vote.
Diablo also took, like I said, the Falcons.
Join us.
Fuck you guys.
Join us. Be homeless with us.
Do it.
I was feeling good about Atlanta, now I'm not.
Yeah, who took Atlanta? Mook and Diablo. Fuck.
Do it.
Do it.
Listen,
Join the dark side. Do it.
it's more so Mook than Diablo at this rate, because Diablo's keeping pace with everyone.
Do it.
Mook's still bottom of the barrel, so it's like,
Hey,
I have somebody who's
man,
keeping pace on my side, and I also have the bottom of the barrel on my side.
Do it.
Oh, I'm taking Atlanta.
And now it is done.
God damn it.
You
Yeah, we
are
got,
homeless.
Sunday at fucking 11:59. No, I'm taking Denver.
Your soul's mine.
we got another one that's gonna probably split people. It's the Raiders versus the
Well, I know
Chargers.
Mook's on my side on this one. This is actually my
Raiders.
hot. This is actually, if you were betting, this would be my hot pick of the week, and it's the Oakland Raiders. I don't even think this is close. Like, I like the Chargers, but they've proven that their defense is so bad they can't keep a lead. Oakland can score. Gruden is actually finally working. I love the Raiders here.
I
What
shall
did
be
Diablo
taking
say?
the Raiders as well.
Diablo took the Raider.
Oof, you got moving Diablo on your side. That's kind of sketch.
That's fine. I'll take Mook and Diablo on my side.
Go ahead, Coon. After you.
You know what? I'm not. I'm taking the Chargers. Damn it, they're gonna win this week.
I'm taking the dark side. The Raiders. Do it.
Oh god, I'm alone.
Dude,
I'm on a lonely island.
Yeah, you could get a game on all of us though.
yeah, you
Or lose a
could.
game. But you know
Or
what?
lose a
We'll
game.
find out next time.
We will.
I might
man.
be by myself on this one.
Keep in mind,
Oh, right
I
now.
have a lot of one-off wins and then a
Come
lot of
on.
one-off losses too, though.
This game could go either way.
Yo, dude, I fucking pulled Commander Anderson. Too bad I don't have a claim.
I don't even know who the fuck that is.
That's from Mass Effect. He's like the Colonel.
Anyways,
Hey.
next game is the Dolphins and the Cardinals, and I will go first gladly. I'm going with my NFC West pick to win, the Cardinals.
I kind of have to.
Buda
go with
Baker
the
gonna
Cardinals.
fucking tear Tulia's asshole up.
I was talking to Coon about this game. If it was Ryan Fitzpatrick starting this game, I probably would have taken the Dolphins, but because Tua didn't show much last week, I'm gonna be taking the Cardinals and their 30-point average. I don't think Tua's gonna be able to put up 30 to keep
I'm
up.
100% with Asian on this one. If it was
Cardinals.
Fitzpatrick, I'd probably pick against him, but
Because that Dolphins defense is
Did
actually
you
better
say
than
everybody was
people
going to
are-
disagree with you on this pick?
no, I was looking a line below that.
Diablo also went to Dolphins, or Diablo went Dolphins, so that's my homeless pick of the week. By the
Oh,
way.
that's my homeless pick of the week too.
Oh god, yeah.
I don't know. My homeless pick of the week is fucking Chargers and Raiders.
Chargers? No, because
The Charger. I could give you that one because
It's a
the Chargers have
divisional
won what?
game, and
the Chargers have won what? One game all year. two
Two.
games, and Oakland's a winning football team. Oakland
They
scored
let-
3.
They had Jacksonville come back on him. They didn't lose though. They did not lose though.
Like I said,
But-
I love that game for the Raiders. So I mean, I that'd be my homeless pick of the week.
All right, well we can skip the next game, right?
We got the
will say that
Steelers
this-
versus the Cowboys.
This is my betting line because I will start this game. I am choosing Pittsburgh.
I'm taking
but
Steelers.
Pittsburgh has a bad habit of making backup quarterback look like fucking Pro Bowl quarterback.
Is it Dalton or is it DiNucci?
It's
Dalton's
DiNucci.
on the COVID list.
It's DiNucci.
It might not even be DiNucci. That might be Cooper Rush and or another quarterback.
And I'll just say this: coming off of like a big emotional win against Baltimore, I could see us overlooking Dallas and kind of coming off slow to begin with. But I think we'll have enough firepower to win. But I think it's going to be closer than the 13.5, 14-point spread, whatever it is.
Oh, you're taking Dallas to cover?
I'm taking Dallas to cover, but I'm taking Pittsburgh to win the game.
Oh yeah, no. I was gonna say I don't know about that point spread. I don't feel good about it, but it's definitely Pittsburgh. This game
I'm
should
going
be a
Pittsburgh. I'm saying that y'all are gonna murder us, and we probably won't even put up a score. Honestly, it'll probably be a blowout in my opinion. Because we went to fucking Washington, kicked a field goal, and then we went to fucking Philadelphia to kick 3
I
more.
get that, but Pittsburgh just has a bad habit of making like no-name quarterbacks look like all-stars for some reason.
Who did Diallo take?
So
Steelers.
get ready to have whoever DiNucci, his best game of the year.
His best
Man,
game
man.
of his career, maybe.
Honestly, I'd be
Probably.
fucking happy.
Probably.
If we somehow won or anything, I'd be happy. Like, this is a good week.
I would not be surprised even if they did come out with the win, just because, like I said, Pittsburgh seems to overlook and play down to their opponents sometimes.
Mook.
Yes, Caleb.
We all took
You know
Steelers,
they
right?
Yeah, you're gonna take the Cowboys school.
No, I'm not.
You know
said
that
we all
Dallas
took
has scored. You know Dallas has scored 1 touchdown since
Yeah, and it
Dak
was against
been
the
injured.
Cardinals.
Yeah, and it was a fucking last second. Oh, we got pride, and then we fucking scored another touchdown. Y'all stupid ass.
Hey man, you know what? I was actually happy about that touchdown. I was
This
like,
next one
I got
should be
Kate
fun.
Drake.
Not that. Yeah, this is the one I think y'all are gonna disagree with me on.
Oh man, the
It's an
Saints
easy
versus
one
the
for me, though.
Buccaneers.
I will start
would
if
you like to
anyone.
start?
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Well, I mean, it's his team.
It's
I
who
figured.
that? It's the season, baby. It's New Orleans.
And I will go against the grain and take Tampa Bay.
I feel like the popular pick here is gonna be Tampa. That's why I said I think
I'm
y'all are all gonna disagree with me.
Also going Tampa as well.
Who did Diallo go with?
I went the Bucks, honestly.
Diablo went with.
Hey, can I add a note to that
Yeah,
last
who?
game real quick that I'm reading
I
right
think
now?
I think Diablo is just a really
did
just
Diablo
remember
go
Brady
with?
so much.
You didn't choose this game. I got Seattle, Texans, Chiefs, Vikings, Ravens, Falcons, Titans, Washington, Raiders, Steelers, Dolphins, Pats. So he just skipped this game.
I'm gonna throw him on the Bucks side until I get
Yeah.
confirmation. Or
But
message
that'd probably be
him
the
if you
safest
can.
option because he went Buck. He's gone Bucks like every week.
Oh wait, he did tell me we were gonna lose this game, so he's probably going Bucks.
Okay, based off affirmations, Bucks.
What I see him all telling.
Also, I just want to say that I think it's gonna be the Bucks. I think they're gonna trade off the 1-1. You know, Saints won the first one, made Brady. I don't want to say made Brady look like
I'm
an
gonna go
idiot, but
Saints
like
again
Oh,
because
like I
I've
said, I
been
think-
going Saints all year long. They haven't really let me down.
I was gonna say, here's the thing, right? Ever since our bye, we've outgained teams by 400 yards, but there's been a lot of close games. It's not like it hadn't looked, but Michael Thomas should be coming back. New Orleans always starts slow. I think it's gonna. I just.
plus we
It's
can
hard
also
to bet
see,
against Tampa, Tommy, but that's my team, so I'm taking them regardless.
and plus we'll see how Antonio Brown does this week. He is playing, right?
Yep.
That's the plan.
He's getting a touchdown. That's my guaranteed touchdown of the week.
Yeah.
So, Asian, as a Steelers fan, how do you feel about?
Hey, before we
Brown.
go on, can I add a note to
it
that
is what
last
it
game
is,
we
or-
did?
The Steelers and Cowboys.
Yeah.
It is what it is. What'd you say about Steelers and Cowboys?
Can I add a note to this game? Report: Danucci bench, Gilbert rush to compete. NFL Network reports the Cowboys have benched QB Ben DiNucci for Week 9 in Andy Dalton's absence, and that Garrett Gilbert and Cooper Rush will compete to start against the Steelers.
Garrett Gilbert's about to go freaking
What do you
300
mean? I want
yards
to be
and 3
Cooper
touchdowns.
Rush. I like Cooper Rush.
I'm not gonna lie.
The Cowboys' offense will be a zero-floor unit for Week 9. Fantasy players who start Cooper, Lamb, or Gallup will be doing so in the hopes that they either rack up short, easy completions or manage to hit a big play or two.
Oh man.
You know.
Speaking of short, easy completion, this
you know,
next week.
Wait, I was gonna say, before going into last week, Cooper was like the only guy that had more completions than him in the league was DeAndre Hopkins. Then he went on and put like a one-catch game.
Damn.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, no, I was gonna say I was waiting for y'all to call the next game.
Oh, the next game's a pretty garbage game.
It
It's
is.
a pretty easy one.
I'll start
Patriots
this one. I'm
versus
going
Jets.
Patriots.
Yeah, I'm
See,
going
I started.
Patriots.
Oh, page.
I do want to say this.
You know who they're playing, Mook?
Do it.
The Jets.
Do it. Do
Yeah,
it.
they're
I'm
playing
not
the Jets.
going the Jets, but I
Okay.
do want to say, if we're not saying that the Jets go 0-6 and they get one win, in my opinion, I can only see them beating two teams from this point out, and it's either A, the Patriots, and B, the Chargers.
Yeah, I was gonna say Mook's taking the Jets in 2 weeks.
I am.
Oh,
He has
almost
been
got
hammering
it.
that pick home.
I mean, I'm
Almost
taking the
got it.
Patriots this week,
Who did
but
y'all
I wouldn't
take?
be surprised if the Jets won.
Yeah, honestly,
Like-
I wouldn't be surprised if the Jets won this week either.
Here's the
I
thing,
would
right?
not
At
be
least
surprised if the Jets beat the Dolphins in 2 weeks because
And plus, well,
in
like,
2 weeks,
like
the Jets play the Chargers. Next week they play the Dolphins.
3 weeks then whatever.
and also, I still don't know how I feel about the Patriots. You know, like,
I mean they're not a good team, but they're playing a worse team.
I mean that is true. That's true.
Yeah.
I'll say this. At the end of the day, it comes down to if the teams are both bad. At least with New England, I get the greatest coach to ever do it. With
Yeah.
the Jets, I get Adam Gase. who
You
is
get
a
the
fucking
greatest coach to
dumpster
ever
fire.
do it, and have 2 weeks to prepare for the Jets. They were
Yep.
on a bye last week.
So, would we
So
like
Kuhn
to?
took the Jets, and we all took the Patriots.
I did not take the Jets,
Kuhn took the
motherfucker.
Jets, and we all took the Patriots. We all heard it. It has been decided.
I took the Patriots.
You know what? I actually kind of heard it too. I got a grip age on this
Oh,
shit.
shut the
I'm
fuck
saying.
up, Luke. He took the Cowboys.
What do you mean? I said we're gonna get slaughtered.
Didn't you guys
What do
hear
you
him take
mean?
the Cowboys? Just saying, he's being a little sus.
So say, would you like to go over the games one more time? Be like, all right, well, this is what we have: Texans, Jaguars.
No.
No. Who the fuck knows
Do I
that?
need? I guess. Do I need to pull? Do I need to pull up the pay-per-view result? The pay-per-view card for Saturday night.
Oh yeah, I'll have to. We'll record that in a separate thing. Let me.
Wait. Okay, you know,
Because
I'll wait till
Asian,
we're
Asian
done.
doesn't do the WWE stuff with us.
No, I'm doing it.
Oh, you're gonna do this? Okay, well we're
I'm
still
doing it. I'm
gonna
totally
we're
It's
still
an,
gonna
it's
call
an
this to
AEW
keep
card,
it.
so I don't expect y'all to
And
know hardly.
We're
Thank
still
you.
gonna call it in call this here because we're limited to hour per vid with the stupid software.
And thank you for everyone who stopped at Yomos, the name of a hero. It is greatly
You
appreciated.
gotta say with passion, Luke.
And Yomo is the name of a hero.
Oh man.
I'm putting some prayer up. I'm
Anyway.
making the rolls fire. For
Yes,
this
thanks for
right
anybody
now.
who stops by and listens. And yeah, we hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see y'all next week.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Mm.